Stupid headphones, stupid dogs, stupid thing. Anyway, today I am continuing my Civ 5 play that I started Sunday afternoon. Today's Tuesday, so this will actually be my normal Civ 5, kind of Civ 6 streaming day. I don't remember what we were doing. I think I was doing okay, I'm not entirely sure. The door's open. You can go out, dog. You don't have to stay there. I have to give it like an hour to load. Because it's being stupid. Let's see. Oh, that's not a good sound. That is never a good sound. Hey, dude. Never ever a good sound. Oh, and now it's having issues. It has to load everything. Let me just move around the world, let it load up. There we go. Now it's all even. Okay. Let's go to the next turn. Oh, Gmail, why do you do this?
Architecture begins where engineering ends.
Okay. Let's see. I don't want to upgrade you yet. Frigate, I want you to come back down here to protect Ravina. I'm pretty good. I'm a little annoyed because my email keeps getting things for the Republican Party. It keeps wanting me to donate 25 bucks to the Republican Party. But besides that, doing pretty good. Oh, what did I just lose? Oh, Sistine Chapel, okay. Okay. You can sit there, you can sit here. You can fire upon that. Where's my frigate? You can fire upon that. You are protecting this area, you are protecting there. Nothing to worry about there. I don't know about this area. I should send someone there to explore that. I can produce another... Where did the Galleus go? Let me come here, I'll produce another musketman. Let's see, a monument. Get myself more culture. Well, I just need to figure out why they're sending them to me. Who in the world used my email to sign up to some Democrat site? I mean, it was probably me on accident, knowing it, but... just to figure out a way to unsubscribe from getting them. The funny part is it's not even my main email, it's like a secondary email. Oh, that's quiet. Words are quiet and... music and ambience are loud, speech is okay. There we go. Let's have you build a factory. So if you build a factory, that'll help me build factories in other places. You build a library. If you take my worker back. Let's see, what? Okay. Oh, I meant to look at what, can I purchase a factory? I can. Let's see, health. I swear to God I ate. Factory.
Apparent.
I don't stay up to date on English policy. Not to be... I don't know if that would be considered offensive. I don't think so, but... You know... Not to be, like... non-sensitive to I know there's stuff going on over there. It's just... Our own election was a bit of a mess. So... I was just trying to watch to see if our own country falls into a civil war, which it still might.
Ik geloof dat ik iets heb.
Okay, musketman. You go there. Change production. A public school. That would be good. Ooh, I could go autocracy. Or freedom or order. How many cities do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 I've built, 2 that I've conquered, 6, 7, 8, so it's order. You okay, Taco? Strange dog. Happiness. I need this happiness. Monuments. There we go, 0 to 24 happiness in 1 turn. Not bad. Who did I take? Where is this? What, it won't let me see, okay. I'm gonna take it. I don't know where that was, but I'm gonna take it anyway. Oh! Oh, okay. That makes sense. Let's get the Landsknechts. I want this culture. Ooh, city state being competent for once. That is something nice to see. We don't usually see those. Great artist. You go run away. George Sherratt. I don't know what you built, so I'm just gonna have you do a house with parties. Well, the domain. America the Great experiment democracy that I don't think is going to survive until the 22nd century. It has had a nice long run, and the only reason it stayed together so long is because, sadly, the World Wars. Both World Wars came by at a time when America needed a push. So it just kind of worked out. Why does Tyre have a guy way up there? Ooh, I can get away with host. Yes. Except I might need some city-state allies. I have Tyre. I'd like to pick up Sydney as an ally. Opera House. Coliseum. Let's see. Electronics will give me aluminum. Yeah, America's a bit of a mess. We just need a rework.
Ik geloof dat ik iets heb wat u enig...
I mean, election of Mr. D. Trump. I don't want to get political, but in some ways it helped and in some ways it didn't. It allowed us to kind of, in a little way, rebuild our political thing because he was kind of a third party member. He was someone without any earlier ties, but we need someone from like the Green Party to take over. Absolutely just destroy our political system and then rebuild it from there. Wouldn't that be funny? To have an America whose only worry is simply about the trees. What am I trying to do? Ramsven. I don't know where this Ram... can I purchase? Library. University. Harbor. And I actually want you... Yeah, you to produce that. The public schools.
Aparantoyan aliliron kito lawan ulun.
Let's see. Not the coal. I need the coal.
Ik geloof dat ik iets heb wat u enig belang zal inboezemen.
Yeah, the election of Donald Trump was not, I wouldn't say as bad as some people thought, but it definitely wasn't the most enjoyable thing for some of us. Let's actually go here. Oh, I need that coal. And you're not going to be able to go that way, I don't think. Research. Let's see. Let's build another worker. I don't know why, but just cause. I like to have about a worker per city. Helps.
Is it a fact, or have I dreamt it, that by means of electricity...
Great musician. Ooh, 3 things of aluminum. Let's see, how much are you? You're 8. You're 8. And you're 3. 20. That is good. That is very good. And then... Falling with Indonesia. Why am I falling with Indonesia? Indonesia's falling with me. That is a bit annoying. Ruins at this late? Ooh, radio. I can get myself the Eiffel Tower. That's another 12. It'll be another 12 tourism to work with. Songhai Soul Steel. Oh, I just found muskets in like a 5,000-year-old ruin. Well, Yeah, 5,854-year-old ruin. That's a bit. That's okay. Nah, I'll just go with it. I'll trust this game knows what it's doing. 3 things just beeped at me, which means 3 things were done. Yeah. Change, stock exchange. Okay. I am scared for the 2020 election. First off, Bernie Sanders says he wants to run again, which might just be the death of him. He's most likely going to be dead before that time, and then all the stress is going to kill him. But if he does survive and he actually stays there, then we may actually see Bernie Sanders, who most likely will run as a third party. Because most likely Clinton's gonna go again, and she's just gonna rule everything with her money like she normally does. Museum. Okay. See, that's the thing that I like about Bernie Sanders, is a lot of presidents out there pick their vice president either because they're kind of told to, or because they're like the most popular. They're more popular than them in the party, so they pick them because they'll get elected because of that. But Bernie Sanders, if he runs third party, he's gonna pick someone that goes by his views, which I don't know. Well, I wouldn't say that. There's definitely a lot of things that can happen with Clinton. It's just like the Russians. She has ways of people talking. No, you're supposed to be going... Yeah, you're supposed to be going here. I'd like to see the... I want to see the AI build a road there. I don't know. I'm not going into politics, because... Not much. Because... I mean, the 2020 election will... I will have to deal with the 2020 election. Simply because that'll be actually the first year I can vote. But I don't know, I'm staying out of politics. It only causes too many more issues. Spices are good. Actually no, that was me giving spices. Not so good. But I have a lot of spices. What is this? Produce 161 produced by cities. Okay, we go there.
Geloof dat ik...
I don't know anything about British politics. I mean, we hear it over here with stuff like, I don't know, the whole, and I wouldn't say I've like done any research on it, but the whole EU situation and stuff like that. But I personally haven't spent enough time, especially in the days, I can't speak right now, especially in this day and age, to get up to date on politics. If tower would be good. Let's have build a barracks. Biology. A settler? Why is there a settler out here? Who is settling out here? Oh, my city converted. Islam. Paris just got taken over by Islam. Isn't that a bit of a foreshadowing? 1870. Yeah, it's a bit early game. Maybe wait a few years. Machu Picchu. It's good because that gives me more money. Let's have you build an opera house, a seaport, opera house. Broadway would be good. I probably should build in another city, but that's fine. What is my bitrate doing? I set my bitrate to 4,000 and it's at 4,100. It's being weird. Things are going weird. That's sad. But I did take that from them. Was able to get that last time. I'm gonna put you there. A crudely drawn map. Oh my, showing me stuff I already knew. What a help. Yeah, US. I mean, in my opinion, as a US citizen, we need to just... it really will mess up the rest of the world, but we need to go isolationist, basically. Let the rest of the world sort itself out for a few years, and then slowly come back in. I mean, stay with NATO. NATO, we have to stay, but other things. Basically, stay UN in NATO, and take ourselves from being a major person in NATO. Let France, let Germany become the major power in NATO, and just let us come back, stop spending all this useless money, and just rebuild our own economy. I mean, how does the rest of the world take our economy? Because it is not good. We are an absolute mess. We weren't stop beeping at me, game! That actually worked. We have a ton of issues. Let's see. And my generation is really the generation that knows about this stuff and will be the generation to go and do stuff about it. The generation we have in power could care less, really. Like my grandfather-in-law, I guess it would be, yeah. Is extremely pro-Trump. And he's all... Clinton's done everything. Get the Mexicans out of here. I, on the other hand, understand we need people to do... like Americans, people that were born and raised in America. Seeing as I was born and raised in America, I understand understand why we have, like gardening, things like that have a hard time finding like American workers and why they have to get, you know, like Mexicans and stuff in. Like we had a great restaurant that I loved going to called Los Arcos. It's a Mexican restaurant. They had most of their staff actually exported back to Mexico. So they're closed most of the time now while they're trying to get new staff. And that's because as you're born American, you want to be that you want to get to that $20 an hour job. And then so nobody wants to work these like lower paying jobs, and that's why immigration is good to us. I don't know, I should really stop talking about politics. It hurts my brain, and my guess is you aren't here to have a half an hour conversation just about politics on some guy's Civ 5 stream. Inbox. I haven't gotten anything in box. I don't know what's going on. World Ideology. 22 delegates. World Ideology. Oh, I went order. I hope I went order. Let's see. I haven't received anything back from her, so I hope it went through. But nothing on my PayPal yet. Get out of here. I'm just trying to rebuild the Holy Roman Empire. And these barbarians taking over my land. Man.
And homeless near it.
I don't think we're friends on Steam. But I have about 800 hours in this game, so I know a little bit. In no way would I ever say that I'm an expert at the game. I would always take advice. But I have spent a fair amount of time on the game. Oh my god, 42 happiness. It's not bad, but it's not great. Especially for Prince. I'd love to get like multiplayer games going for stream, because my Wednesdays are normally set up for like multiplayer games. So I'm hoping to do a game of League tomorrow. Vox Pamuli, it's really good. I want to do either No Quitters. I've never done No Quitters, and I want to do a mod like that for the stream, kind of as a first time play learn. But I'll look into Vox Pamuli, and if I know of anything set for the weekend, I might play it. Saturday and Sunday are still iffy days. Social. Who's emailing me? Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to work things out with someone, and I think I may have sent them wrong information. I'm not entirely sure. Here, give me a second to check something. So, Carolina Federal Credit. Log in. Log in. Account. One. To here. Yeah, let's transfer that over. Make it today. Close. You know what I would actually love to do is be able to go out there, find a couple of people that were like the base game without DLC. In my mind, was still a fantastic game. I had so much fun. It plays so differently, but that's why I like it. It's just, for me, it's a nice change of pace to jump into the no DLC now and again. I'd like to find people that have played no DLC and don't just find it repulsing. Because it can be. I definitely had that point right when I first got all the DLC for this game, that I found it absolutely repulsing and almost impossible to play. Return. A red fort. Red fort's good because that gives me more defense. I'm playing so defensive this game. I don't know why. I could probably wipe someone off. I don't know who. Most likely I could go this way and wipe these people off. Girl with the pearl earring. 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 There we go. Actually, why am I building that? I have 42 happiness. Why are you still Islam? Circus. Oh. Ooh, stop that. You are going to go after them. Hydro plant. Constabulary. And a shrine. I haven't played no DLC in a while, so I kind of forgot all my strats for it. I knew it was severely broken in a way that I could basically get my cities like almost invincible pretty early on in the game. Like you'd need cannons and stuff to take my city when you have catapults, but I don't entirely remember. And I'm not a war person. I don't do wars. I did war this game, but that's because I was playing Rome. And the French were really close. Like, Paris was here, and I was here, and I expanded there. So I just took Paris. And this is what I do. Is just build tons and tons of forts and defenses usually, and just sit there and wait for them to come to me. It's a bad strat. It usually makes it so I don't expand as much, and I don't get as much land. It usually ends up killing me. One note. Notes. Recommission. Open note. Why are you being... There you go. Yep, sorry, give me a second. I'm trying to do some stuff. Bear with my card. David, review my order. Yes. Alright, I'm so sorry that I have to do this. I'm just getting some stuff done that I really should have done a while ago. It should help. One of them should help with the, well, this should kind of just give the stream a better appeal. And I'm working on getting from another person for, oh sorry, it's work, but not work, stream work. Close, choose production, arsenal, choose production, police station, choose production, I don't care. Ooh, water wheel. Water wheel would actually be good. Gatling gun. You do that. I got the Eiffel Tower. Send. You go here. You go there. Return. And anyway, like I said before, I'm always up to learn different, like, tips and tricks to improve my Civ 5 experience. Because, I mean, I put 800 hours in, so it is kind of, I have to do things like this, give myself a Civ, give myself a map, and be like, rebuild the Holy Roman Empire. That's why I played Rome on here, and I wanted to do domination, but I just don't have the courage to. Unfortunately, anytime I do war, it always seems to hurt me. I am exactly the same way. My friend is an extreme aggressionist. He will expand no matter what. If he thinks he can get land, if he thinks he can get, like, coal, any type of resource from you, you're dead. But he's very bad at defending. He basically calls me, well, in kind of a roundabout way, the sleeping giant, like how America was. I can have like 5 units. He declares war on me with, well, actually, let's see, one of the games I was playing, I was Ethiopia, and I had 3 riflemen. So when I got my infantry, I'd get that Ethiopian boost, because I only had 3 cities, he had 7. So, I only had 3 riflemen on my front. I had like 8 behind. 8 behind my city so that he couldn't see them. Even if he had a spy in the city. So when he declared war on me, I upgraded my riflemen a few turns later. Kind of just to make him, the one that was still around defending the front. And then I had pushed into about my city, and that's when I released my 8 guys, and I got the policy that gave me the 8 more from Freedom, and I basically tripled his military size in about 1 turn, from what he thought I had to what I actually had. I'm sneaky, is what I'd say I am, but it's kind of hard to be sneaky when you stream. Because, I mean, I just play this game for pure fun, so I don't really... To be honest, if I do stream and I play with some people online, I don't really, I don't really care if you stream snipe. I prefer if you don't. Science. Production. Production is good. F9. Oh! Oh lord. Poland. Sorry, something stuck in my throat. It's being annoying. Islam still owns... That's not Islam. What are you? Let's see. Let's build a sub. Let me use Orleans to build myself a fleet base. Yeah. But I mean, it's Civ 5, so multiplayer is just normally laggy.
A suit?
Ah, artillery, exactly what I needed. That is my strat is just spam artillery. There's not much you can do when you're being attacked from an unnoticeable place by like 5 artillery. Especially rocket artillery when you can move and attack on the same turn. Or if you upgrade artillery enough so you can get actually the 2 attacks on 1 turn. Now those become pretty OP. Oh no! I wanted that. I forgot. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'd be up to look into that. You just have to remind me close to the end of the stream so I can note it down. And then, have you ever played Civ 6? I don't understand that game. I am so confused by that game. It breaks my mind. How strange that game is. How easy and how difficult it is at the same time. Okay, a hotel. Hotels are good. Starts with a spy? Oh my god! Oh, Civ 6 is an interesting game. I'd say if you have the money and like you're not saving it, if you at any, I mean, it'll never happen, but if you at some point come up with someone saying, here's $80 spending on any game you want, I'd recommend getting Civ 6. I'll do a stream on it maybe next Tuesday or sometime this weekend. On it. World Ideology. Order. International Games. Let's do Order. Oh, I lost the city-state. Sudan. I have ties. I should get Sydney. I'm going to guess the spy mechanics are kind of like, what is it? Oh, what's the game? I don't remember. Never mind. Sorry, forget that point. Let's see. I would definitely have more time on Civ 5 if a game called Heart of Iron did not come out. Oh my god, is Heart of Iron such a fun game. Played it once, took the country of Bhutan in World War II and created the world. I took a tiny itty-bitty nation of Bhutan, which was under Tibet, which is in modern-day China, and created... actually no, Bhutan is around still, I think. Anyway, it's definitely a game that needs a lot of work done to it. It needs some type of espionage, it needs some other things like that, but oh my god, is it a fun game to play and mess with your friends. Especially if you do a co-op game. Well, there's multiplayer games, and then there's co-op games. Um, why are these so quiet? That is like Crusader King. That's what I was thinking. It's a bit like Crusader Kings 4, I believe is the most recent one. I haven't played the Crusader Kings games in a long time because I don't have them on the Steam count. But that's about how it went. I would love to pick up the fourth one, simply because it's the most recent. Not to say that the most recent are always the best games, but it's probably the game I'll have the easiest time picking up and playing. International games updated. Let's see. Barbarian encampment discovered. Oh, Europa Universal. Is that what it is? Oh yeah, EU4. Why? How did I get Crusader Kings out of EU? I mean, they're kind of similar games. I don't know. Why do they like Paris? They keep trying to change Paris in between Islam and Catholicism. Double Agent's a good one. Let's see. Neuschwanstein is a really good thing, especially for an order civilization like me. That is what I need. That extra policy. I would have loved to get that double culture, but I can deal. Build the Kremlin. Oh. I can't build Neuschwanstein? I can build Machu Picchu in the city. Why are you telling me I can't build Neuschwanstein? Game, you drunk. Or can you not build Neuschwanstein the same if you... I can build it on here. Oh no, I built it over there. Oh. I thought... Oh, wait. No, wait. You count as mountain. You let me build an observatory there last episode, or... Would it be an episode or last stream? Yeah, last stream. Strange game. Strange game. At least you no longer, consider Lake Victoria Mountain, like you used to, game. I'm proud of you for that. Ah, it's cold in my room. Ah, why are you doing this to me, game? Room. Game. Ah, I've gone crazy! More than I normally have. Okay. Ironclad's good. Watermill. Watermill's good. Let's see if I got a reply. Let's be honest, America is the worst civ in... Ah! YouTube videos. Let's be honest, America is the worst civ in base game Civ 5. Can purchase tiles already owned by other civilizations. Now that I can think of a couple troll things right there. Oh my god, would I abuse that mechanic. I would like... let's see, a city like Jakarta, where it's expanded out to about 3 tiles. I settle a city there and just buy them out. Oh my god. Could I mess with both the AI and a friend with that mod? Is it a multiplayer compatible mod like No Quitters? How much gold is it? Is it like 1,000 or is it like 400-ish expensive? Dashboard. Okay. Because, I mean, I played a game on base game as England. Absolutely destroyed them. Well, let's see. At the end of the game, I was 2 technologies ahead. I was getting about 6,000 signs a turn, about... Ooh, what was it? About 1,000 culture a turn. I don't... Oh, no, Jakarta. Let's do let's do Shanghai. How do you even make multiplayer versions of it? I don't know how to do Civ 5 with mods. I'd love to be able to. Poland stole navigation. We demand that you see spying on you. Thank you, Poland. I could care less if you steal my technologies. You're worthless at this point. But it is interesting to see. Another rifleman. Let's get another submarine because Jakarta is going to eventually get a... let's pay for a couple city-states. Oh, I should have read that first. There we go. Oh, hey, if you're ever up to do it and want someone to play with, I'm always up to stream it. I'm always up to stream free things, or things I already own. Like this, and Garry's Mod. Except I'm scared to stream Garry's Mod because everyone's a troll and porn sprays exist. So I'd have to figure out how to turn off sprays. Even though they're probably one of the best parts of playing Garry's Mod. To be honest. Order and no slash time, same turn. Let's get here. Yes. You are good. You are very good. Hotel. Ironclad. Marble, go per turn. Well, tomorrow, let's see, the time I'd be up to do it would be, it'd have to be either a Tuesday or on the weekend. And some weekends I most likely already have plans for. This weekend I have none currently. But that can always change. I don't know, you can see my schedule at the bottom. Hi, Poland. There's salt. Am I getting happiness? Oh my god, I can expand. And I'm not getting happiness from salt. I can expand up here. I don't know why. I have no idea why, but I'm gonna do it. My lord, we are expanding. And we're gonna go to war. We're gonna take out the infidel called Shanghai. That voice. That hurts. Why does that voice hurt? Ugh. Strange voice. I get plastics soon, so I can use plastics against them. Let's have you come up here. Be honest, I'm only settling these because I want routes through these mountains. I like to get roads through these mountains. Military Academy, Museum. Let's see. Discord notifications being annoying. Nothing important though. Let's go. Let's see. Oh, you mean yeah, after their first one? Okay. Okay. Researching trade. Okay. Each city for each own puppet city. Oh, now see that wonders thing is amazing. I have a friend who absolutely demolishes everyone if he plays Venice. He can't play Venice, and I can't play Shoshone. Because those are the ones that, those are what we have come to a mutual agreement to say are our most powerful civs. Lake Victoria? Ah, you have Lake Victoria. Venice is a turtling civ, which I don't have a hard problem is, but I do have a hard problem as. I like playing turtling, but it can get pretty boring sometimes.
How do you know?
I guess that's why I don't like playing on Pangea or Continents map anymore, really. Let's see, my favorite map type currently has got to be Donut. Donut, or if I'm feeling like absolutely demolishing the AI, Sandstorm. Both of them are just so much fun to play on. I want to see, like, base game Civ 5, not the mod. But, like, I mean, not base game, but with all the DLC. You go versus my friend as a Venice 1v1. Because anytime he, like, we normally play where we're randomly selected. Where we get randomly picked who we're playing. And anytime he plays Venice, I always push all the AI towards embargoing him. And then once he's embargoed, I embargo city-states. I'm that kind of guy. I am that kind of guy on this game. I will ruin someone's day as Venice. I've gotten to the point where I'm just selecting the top things, which is the most ineffective, and will most likely mess me up in the end. But, who cares? Hinduism... Heavy fire upon there. 80 happiness. I'd say that's pretty even. That's pretty good this early on in the game. Well, this earlier in the game. Well, I mean, the thing with him is he can get, usually, by the turn of the modern era, he's getting about 1,000, it's somewhere between 700 and 1,000 gold per turn. So all he does is he just buys everything. He buys his units, he buys his... Oh, I want that salt, is why I said, why I'm coming over here. So I'm gonna go there. He buys everything. Let's have you go to Sofia. Why did I build a... Oh, yeah, because... Yeah, he went down from about 500, because it was medieval era when I embargoed him, to about 17 in that one move of embargoing him, and then he went back up to about 200 trading with city-states, and then embargoed city-states. And then... Yeah, I think that's the only route he knows how to play, to be honest. That was a waste, Because I don't have research centers in all my cities, but who cares? I've already won this in the bag. I say that I'm about to get, like, nuked by Siam. Well, not Siam. Siam's not in this game. I don't know. Nuked by Indonesia. Or whoever these guys are. I don't remember your name. Ah! It's cold in my room again. Oh my god, you just made my dream.
Consumer electronics.
Oh my god, religious victory is by far the greatest. And technically you can have an economic victory. You can buy your... as freedom, you can buy your... spaceship parts. But, I mean, really, no religious victory in this game. That is pretty dumb. It's why I like Civ 6, because they have that religious victory. Ugh. And why is Rome purple? I don't understand why Rome is purple. Okay, I get, I hate have to do this, but I'm gonna have to go for a few minutes. So I'm just gonna pause it here. I need to get myself a Be Gone scene, but I'm gonna go for like 2 minutes. I'm gonna be right back. Now again, I'm sorry about that. I kind of just had to go. Let's see, amphitheater. Let's see. I've meant to take you off of research because there are buildings here you can do. You two, Paris. You two are annoying. Especially an Islamic Paris. Who in the world wants an Islamic Paris? You know what? I should go on to Heart of Iron 4, Modern Day mod, and get Islamic Paris. Take over the world. I can do it. Watch me. Actually, you can't. The game kind of... I think the game would overload my computer if I tried to stream it at the same time as I played it. See, the city-state is the one thing I don't think really needs any work towards it. I mean, if you could take the city-states from Civ 6 and bring them into Civ 5, that would be amazing. Civ 6 city-states had them right. Civ 5 city-states just need a little bit of work. You shouldn't be able to just pay a city-state like $10,000 for them to love you forever. You should only be able to pay them like oh my god, how much religion are you getting per turn? But you should have to work towards building that trust. You shouldn't just instantly get it. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. I'll see if I can play Civ 6 next time, and Civ 6 the next time I do a Civ stream. Or, because I still have about an hour left in this game, I might take that whole hour, I don't know. But I might be able to actually start one. Oh, that's interesting. See, Civ 6 you get diplomatic points, then you can say an envoy, and then whoever has the most envoys is the leader of the city-state, basically. And then you can, I think, levy units and stuff, if I remember. I don't know. You know something I haven't done? I've only ever played through one of the... what is it? Kind of... scenes or whatever it's called. Kind of they're set up already things. I don't know. I played the steampunk one. That was so much fun. To culture and to faith. Yeah, those. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. But I played the steampunk one. That's the only one I've ever played of that. So maybe I should play those. Oh, why did I build penicillin? What do I need? Let me actually look at my tree. Combustion ballistics. Okay, so I've actually done it pretty evenly. Now what do I want? Telecommunications. That's a bit of a rush, but it'll help me. Oh, there's another one there. I wish there was like the what do you call them? The lenses like Civ 6 has. Because I'd get a lens on here that shows me first all destroyed and all unbuilt on tiles and things like that. Actually, I think that might be a mod. I'll have to look into some Civ 6 stuff. Because I only have like 40-50 hours into it. I don't know how to play that game that much. And ASCII has entered the industrial era right when I entered the atomic. I think I'm a little bit ahead. I mean, I've definitely seen people win by now. Win by a long shot. Well, in Civ 6, you can put things on called lenses, and they tell you, like, you can do a continent lens, so it actually shows you the different continents. You can do a trade lens, so it'll show you all the trade routes and things like that. Pretty interesting. When I do Civ 6, I can show it. I mean, the continent one is probably the most useful. Because in that game, you can have just random continents. Like that game, all of Italy in that game would probably be split up into 3 to 4 different continents. And because in this game, this whole area is a continent, then that's a continent, that's a continent, that's a continent, that's a continent. Well, actually I think those two have probably saved it as one. continent. I'm not entirely sure. Research. Hospitals. Constabulary. I am getting that, so that'll actually mess around with that. Oh. That's interesting. Science funding, I don't need that. How? I don't have that good gold. Not pass. Jewelry was pass. I need more gold is what I need.
Young least.
Uranium. Coliseum. Oh, so like they can found the religion even after all the religion have been found. Oh my God, Leventa. Ooh, do you think I should go after Leventa? Take the city-state, because that might actually be useful. But I'm not that much of a war person. I feel like I would get extremely confused with that mod. It took me like 400 hours in this game to finally pick out and realize all the different specialties that everyone has. Oh, nobody has any gold. I guess that's because I do play this game wrong and I save my gold. You're not supposed to save gold. You're supposed to use it. You're supposed to buy buildings. You're supposed to buy stuff with it. That's the meta. I don't play the meta. I don't know the meta to this game. I don't know the meta to any game. I don't play any game competitively. Twitch, you're going all over the place. Dropping down to 2,000 bits. You're jumping up to 5,000 bits. You're being strange. It shouldn't be noticeable on your end. You should still be able to see everything fine. And hear everything fine. If it does start to go wonky, then you should let me know. Yes. No, yes. Okay, I have science. I don't have gold, though. I need more gold. Gold would be good to get. At this point, I should have about 200 gold per turn. I should be trading more. That is what I need to be doing. What happened to all of my trade routes? They all got plundered? God dang it. Nobody knows how to protect trade routes anymore. Fortunately, I doubt they'll ever get to a point where I can like actually take over someone easily. The only game I'll say that I can do that is Heart of Iron 4, and still that doesn't even work that well. Oh my god, would I love to be able to stream Heart of Iron 4. Maybe that should be the next thing I... Well... Highest gold delta? Does that mean gold they're getting, I'm guessing? Yeah. Well, it sounds like the No Quitters mod, but even more extensive than that. Republicans could be in trouble. Well, now I'm getting I'm getting both Republican and Democratic emails at the exact same time, and they're both getting annoying, and I don't like it. I need help. I need help. Can you stand professional help? Can you fix my email? I signed up to some weird thing. I don't like it. Screw it. Let's see, what are you? Laventa, you cannot be trusted as a nuclear power in this world. These must be taken from you for your own good. I have no problem taking responsibility for this. I will keep you safe. You can no longer threaten the world with your nuclear weapons, Laventa. This is for your own good. Protection. Military protection. Actually, my religion is there. My religion is in Sofia. I just got some email. A new email to... there. Silver, we are only 2 days away from the mandatory August finance deadline. We need to send a clear message to the National Democrats that Republicans will never give up. We must keep fighting to support, help the Senate Republicans win, defend their conservative Senate majority. Now we need to raise another 80,000 to reach their August funding goal. No, I am not with you. How do I... who is sending me these images, these emails? Let me go to the website. NRSC. Well, it's trying to ask me to pay money, and it's one of those, oh, we'll pay 3 times the amount you pay. Now pay money now.
The future is not what it used to be.
It's asking me to pay 33,900. No. How do I unsubscribe? I don't even have a registration for here. I'm gonna set you as spam. Option more. Register as spam. Okay. You should be registered as spam. No, that's messages. I have a message somewhere. I don't know why. Email. Yeah, I'll have to figure out why they're sending me stuff. There we go. Now I have some money. Ooh, CN Tower. Ooh, that's a baby to build. That, my friend, is a nice baby to build. Add more cargo ships. That should be all of them. The internet. Let's check my main email. Yep. Load more, load images. UN. Yep, okay. Yeah. I am going to take the chair back.
Aparan to yan aliliron, ito lawan.
Yeah, well, it's even worse in our country. I don't know how engraved the church is to England. I know it's pretty big. Here, one of one of the people that one of our richest people in our country, you know, besides Bill Gates, besides Donald Trump, there's, you know, the rich, then the rich, you know, the 10 to probably 50 million worth area. And in that area we have a pastor who's made all of his money from donations. He's worth about 40 million. He owns like an $11 million house, and the church does not get taxed. Which I can see why in the 1800s, the 1900s, that was important. But once it gets to the 21st century, where the church is bringing in millions and millions of dollars and owns one of the largest amphitheaters in the world simply to do mass and stuff, and he can basically call up the Pope and be like, hey, come over here to do a mass. We kind of need to tax him. Sorry if I'm bringing you into American politics, but I just need to rant sometimes, to be honest. Recycling center. Oh, let's build a bomb shelter in Paris. That'll be helpful. That'll be super helpful. Okay, another free social policy. So we can go for that, which is 1360. And then let's build that recycling center. The bomb shelter. Let's see. I cannot forgive that offense. We're not just a bit behind, we're like 1980s behind. America hasn't really grown politically or socially since like the 80s, to be honest. We're in an absolute mess, and we deserve to be in a mess. We and the citizens of the United States have always grown up believing they were the greatest country in the world. And we are, kind of. In some ways, we're the greatest. In some ways, we're the worst. In some ways, we're the absolute worst. Like education. We're like 100 and something on simple education. Sweden is #1 on education, or they were. And they don't give homeworks or standardized tests. But the American system has been engraved enough that they believe that everyone needs to do Yeah, no. Trump just removed the allowance of trans people from just the military. And Trump is against churches and stuff, so I don't think that'll happen at all. That would be really cool if that could happen. That would be amazing. I mean, we have female priests, but I don't think it's gonna happen until the Pope says it can happen, basically. Because then America's gonna have to go with it. Because if America doesn't, then that's gonna make America...
Jak ci się podoba moja oferta?
Which, not to say America isn't in trouble with the Pope. Pope doesn't like us. That's hard to say, seeing as the Pope likes most people. Okay, more tourism. 120 turns, Indonesia. Ow. Stupid ant bite. Ooh, battleships. Let's actually... Oh, I can't upgrade you yet. Ooh. Let's upgrade you. And let's build a recycling center. Let's upgrade you. I can't even upgrade you yet. Oh, I am a little far behind on some techs. Actually, I'm really far ahead. Yeah, our healthcare is bad. But a lot of people like to do, like, compare our healthcare to Canada. And Canada is having even worse. Like, from outside, Canada looks like they're, you know, skating by pretty well as they always have. Canada is in even worse recession than we. I am about to have archers plunder my uranium. That would be funny. A couple archers just come up and plunder a ton of green rocks with a mine built on them for some reason. Here you go, you can have that. 'Cause I don't need it. Okay. One note. A note. I don't want you. You're old. Okay. Infantry just took some damage from those guys. Okay. Songhai. Ooh, are you being doubled right now? What is it that doubles? Yeah, if you're not an American citizen, and well, the kid is an American citizen right now, American and British citizen. I can tell you that instantly. But because their parents weren't citizens means they were not protected under American healthcare. And American healthcare does not have barely has anything set for American citizens. It has even less set for foreign citizens. Which basically means you had to pay the full price.
Men like bullets go farthest when they are smoothest.
And a simple ambulance trip is about 10,000. Well, I think it's gone down to about 5,000 or 6,000 recently. But that's just the trip for the ambulance. A day in a hospital bed is usually 30,000-40,000. It's so expensive. It's so stupidly expensive. There's no need to do that. It's the pharmaceutical companies that run this country. That's why Donald Trump... That's why so many politicians were against Donald Trump, was because Donald Trump had no connections to the pharmaceutical industry, which would have ruined absolutely ruined so many deals and such that have been put in place. I'm going to a small community college.
Ci się podoba moja oferta.
Oh, well, not small. It's actually pretty big, but like it's pretty close. It's not huge. It's for 2 years, and then you transfer, and I owe $7,000 in student debts. And that's with... yeah, $7,000 in student debts. I paid about $300 for just 2 books. Man, we got back to politics, and I did not want to get to politics. What have you done to me? I wanted to stay on Civ 5 talk, and we somehow got all the way back to politics. Ah! I'm gonna have to be very careful about that, especially if we ever have more than like 5 people watching, because then most likely they'll have different opinions, and then they'll want to fight, and then... Why? There's a settler down here. You guys are being attacked by Barbarian Archer. Deal with it. I wish. I became culture victory. Will I win in like 39 turns? I just have to sit here and do nothing. Historical landmarks. Yes, Poland, you're listening to my, you're my blue jeans, and you're listening to my music. Let's see, about half an hour left in the stream for today. World religion passed. We're gonna repeal this world religion. Yeah, I wish it was free. Except the reason it's so expensive here is because there's nothing actually like given to colleges and stuff to actually help with them having to pay so much. I mean, well, they have to pay a ton of money, and because they have to pay a ton of money, we have to pay a ton of money, and it just doesn't help. Yeah, the EU is pretty, I wouldn't say perfect, I'd say they're pretty well off. They do pretty well for themselves over there in Germany and Switzerland, and Switzerland's not in the EU. I was about to say Sweden. They're also not in the EU, I believe. I don't know. I know very little about modern day European... Ah! I hit my desk. About modern day European politics. Now, post World War I, to Cold War, I could write a book about just European politics. I mean, there are tons of books written. I mean, there's a book called My Kampf written during that time, written about politics. Free tech, what do I want? I want rocketry, and now I want satellites, advanced ballistic particles, no.
A good rule for rocket
Let's see, next turn. Poland, what are you doing here? You're a bit out of your way. Very strange. The AI does strange things in this game. I'm cold again! I'm having troubles in my room. Keeping it tidy. Well, not tidy, but keeping the temperature clean. Even. How much does that give me?
The hottest places in
10.
hell.
10. See next turn. Ah! I'm hitting things I don't mean to be hitting, like my mic. Okay, my city converted. Who's converting me? Oh, Islam is taking over my nation. I'm fine. I'll vote for world religion Islam. As long as it keeps those radicals out of my country, I'm fine. Bad joke. Very bad joke. I need to not make bad jokes. I need to curb my humor. I have a bad sense of humor. Not in bad as in I make bad jokes, but in bad as in I really shouldn't do that type of humor. I mean bad as in I do bad jokes, yeah. I do really bad jokes. Oh, it's a long day. About 20 minutes left in today's stream. Oh, you didn't even upgrade. Why did you not upgrade? Weird things. I ain't doing Signs Victory, I hope you know. I am 27 turns from winning. I pride myself on I can do culture victories now. I used to have so many issues with getting myself a culture victory before. They were the worst thing to do. I could spend... I don't think I ever got a culture victory in the first, like, 300-ish hours of this game. Because I had so much trouble with it. Come back here, you coward. You Gatling gun. You... I care less about my happiness. I have 47. I've gone down 33. Ah, water. Why you poison me? Circus Maximus. Actually, no. Let's have you do Circus Maximus. Let's have you do Hubble Space. Let's have you do Apollo. That's okay. Civ 6, I have no idea how to do Culture Victory. There's some way to do it. I don't know how. I just kind of get tourism. I don't know really how to get it. Okay, 943. Everyone wants gold. Medical Center. Armory. Ah, my phone. Where's my phone going off? Scott Falco is live. I don't... hydro plant. Have you heal? Alright, so seeing as how close to this, I believe that when I end the... when I inevitably get my victory, however it may be, if it is a science victory somehow, I'll probably just end the stream there. And if I go a little bit over 10, that's okay. Why did I do that? I should have taken the worker, because now he's going to settle over here.
Jak ci się podoba, moja...
Let's work together. Let's have you taken again. Take it, take it, take it, take it. Yep. Take it. Thank you, barbarians. Good friends of mine, very good friends. They help a lot. Cargo ship. Good loads.
Jak ci się podoba?
Bazookas. I love myself some bazookas. Fortify. You are still crossbowmen. Oh, I pressed Y. Is it too much for you to see? Is it like overbearing having all of this information on the screen? You know, having the tiles, having what it comes up. I mean, for the stream purpose, is it hurting quality of that?
What are you...
Or is it okay? Because on my end it looks fine, but I never know. Let's see. Military Academy. Yeah, I do too, but a lot of people I know and people I play with don't like it. They just think it's too much stuff. I mean, the tile and I can see as people getting annoyed, but I don't know, I need it simply for counting purposes of getting my city placement right and stuff. Was never attacked. I was the aggressor this whole game. I built this here because I was afraid of these guys. And look at these guys. These guys have musketmen. It's 2024 and they have musketmen. You're doing real good there. Good there, guys. I feel like I'm being too jumpy with this game. Because I mean, streaming and playing is two different things. I mean, it's not, but it is, in a way. That makes sense.
Jak ci się podoba, moja
You kind of have to go a little slower, and you kind of have to be more precise and explain why you're doing things. And I'm having a hard time doing that. Run, archers! Just have you on automatic. Let's have you do that.
Our scientific...
Nuclear missiles. Mechanized infantry. Let's see you do that. You. You go back there. You come back. I have you here. Have you here. Okay, military base. Another military base, even though I don't really need it back there, but if the AI sees you have a ton of highly defended cities, they won't attack you. I mean, look at this. You have like 30s. Your capital is 62. My capital, over 100 more than yours. It's a little sad, AI. Let's go over here. 75, 88. 77. Wow. I don't like the sound for mechanized infantry. Let's see, how many turns is it? 13 turns. Cavalry. Yeah, I know. I played on Prince. I played on Prince to do testing. And because I didn't want to get steamrolled like I normally do. I mean, I played Deity. I've won. I have the achievement for it. I played as Poland. I played as an extremely defensive Poland. And I played on the America map, so I just sat on America. On the Americas and built a giant navy. But I mean, the Deity AI sucks sometimes too. Like, even with all their bonuses, they still just absolutely suck at navally invading. They'll just land their units the quickest they can and not think about it. And then I've never ever seen the AI use XCOM squads correctly. Anytime they have them, and they use them, I only ever see them land like 2 or 3 tiles in. I mean, that's because you can see, but even if they had like a spy in my capital, they'll still only land it 2 or 3 tiles in and not like around my capital. Which makes it so I can easily defend them. Hermitage to get more tourism. You're now at 6 turns.
Jak ci się podoba?
Let's see. From Hanoi. Mobile Sam. Yeah. Anytime I see the DDAI actually use their second settler, they settle it in usually the worst places. Like, they'll settle somewhere, like, say, about this area on a normal map with their capital. And normally, you know, there's tundra and snow. They'll move up with their second settler. Whenever down here could be, like, Lake Victoria and a couple wheat, and they could get an extremely big city with a few resources and stuff down there. No, they'll just move up to the tundra. Because it's where their AI first explored, and seeing as they have a settler, they'll want it to get it to the first place they can. AI in this game is legitimately the worst. And it's even worse in Civ 6. Oh, I love late game, like right now, trading around with the AI, using like my iron and horses to trade with the AI. Simply because they have no use for it. And they'll take it. See? Well, actually no, that's backwards. I don't want horses. Oh my god. Give me pearls. How about I remove this and I give you 7? No? I mean, that 1 gold per turn's not going to help you that much at, what is it, minus 223, but okay. I'll let you go. Let's see. Got the gunship, use you to discover that. You get the Great Firewall, you can get the Pentagon, you can build a spaceship factory, and public school. Now, I was messing around in the Civ 5 settings, and I accidentally think I invented the funnest game ever. You get a game, you do a standard size map, so a map set for about 8 people. Oh.
You have
Okay.
achieved victory through the awesome
But
power
you
of
set
your
the map to about 8
Your
people,
civilization's greatness,
and then with that 8
magnificence of its
people,
monument, and the power of
I mean,
its
with that
artists
map, you set it up to
astounded.
22 civs.
Poets will honor you for as long as beauty
Oh my
and
god, is that a
kindness
chaotic
fill
game.
your heart.
Because there'll be wars on you, you'll be declaring wars on other people, you'll have usually 2 other civs that are expansive and pick up other people. It's so much fun. Anyway, I'm going to leave you off with the replay and the stream. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure to follow. If you're watching this on YouTube later, make sure to subscribe, and then always make sure to check me out on Twitch. I stream from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I just want to give you a huge thank you to whoever came out and watched.